Hello and welcome to the channel. Former President Goodluck Jonathan has declared his support for a candidate in the coming elections. Find out who on V Media. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. I'm willing, ready to support PDP. Jonathan backs Atiku and Okowa tickets. Former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan has endorsed the Atiku and Okowa presidential bid. Mr. Jonathan revealed this when a PDP delegation led by vice presidential candidate Governor Ifeanyi Okowa as well as Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State visited him in Abuja on Wednesday evening. In a video making round on social media, GEJ described Governor Okowa as Nigeria's incoming vice president. Mr. Jonathan further stated that he is willing and ready to support and work for the success of the PDP in the 2023 election. On his part, Governor Okowa said it is important to seek the support of President Jonathan, and with his blessing, the party is poised for victory in February. Meanwhile, the Director General of the People's Democratic Party PDP Presidential Campaign Organization PCO, Governor Aminu Waziri Tambuwal of Sokoto State, has denied speculations that the organization has suspended its campaign. In a statement signed by his media aide, Mohammed Bello, Tambuwal was quoted as saying on Thursday that to the contrary, the campaign train is continuing by the grace of God on Monday in Kaduna. Tambuwal further said he was amazed and taken aback last night when I saw on social media on many platforms that we've called off our campaign. That is far from the truth. In fact, it is fake news. People are looking forward to our coming to states, capitals, and villages because PDP is the party to beat in 2023. Other parties are afraid because they have not started their campaigns. None of them have composed their campaign councils, not to even talk of starting. They are trying to throw spammer at our works. The governor, who also doubles as the chairman of the Nigeria Governors Forum NGF and the PDP Governors Forum, said, "They will not succeed. It is one of those shenanigans when you see a party doing well and its candidate is better than yours. What you begin to do is to cause mischief. It is not going to work. We will run our campaign. As I said before, it is going to be issue-based. We believe there are sufficient problems bedeviling our country. I believe in the candidature of Atiku and Okowa. I also believe that when we get there, we shall do better for Nigeria, and we hope we are able to convince Nigerians to vote for Atiku and Okowa come February 2023. Tambuwal assured that the campaign team will replicate the kind of scenario it had in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, where thousands of party supporters turned up for the kick-off of its presidential rally last week Monday. Subscribe, guys. Like, share, comment, and turn the notification bell on. Thank you. The Atiku Okowa Presidential Campaign Council has said Nigerians were least interested in wrangling within political parties, but we are more interested in how to make Nigeria work for everyone. A spokesperson for the campaign, Mr. Charles Aniagwu, said this while speaking on an AIT television political program, Focus Nigeria, explained that Nigerians were tired of the maladministration of the All Progressives Congress APC-led federal government over the last 7 years. He said the presidential candidate of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar, and his running mate, Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, were committed in their quest to rescue, reset, and rebuild Nigeria for the good of all citizens. According to him, there was no crisis in the PDP, but plurality of opinions among members, which is guaranteed in every democratic governance. Aniagwu said, "As a party, we are looking up to our leader, Atiku Abubakar, to unite us as party and as a nation. Atiku's quest to unite Nigerians is not just because of the votes, but because it is an essential ingredient of what we want to do to solve the myriads of challenges facing the nation." The spokesperson, who is also Delta State Commissioner for Information, further explained that the PDP was far different from the APC, which had no regard for its members with dissenting views. He said, "You will recall how they were calling former Speaker Yakubu Dogara and former SGF Babachir Lawal names for disagreeing with the party over same-faith tickets. Those who disagreed with us in the PDP We granted them their democratic rights to express their opinion, and we didn't go ahead to cast aspersions on them. As a party, we have acknowledged their concerns, which is why chairman of the party's board of trustees had to step down, and we are appealing to them to allow us to go into the elections as a united party, and we will come back to resolve all the issues raised after winning the election by the grace of God and the help of Nigerians. Atiku is determined to move together with all stakeholders of the party and Nigerians in general because in unity we can resolve all the challenges facing us as a people, he said. He commended the chairman of the Presidential Campaign Council and governor of Akwa Ibom State, Udom Emmanuel, and other stakeholders for the massive mobilization at the party's campaign flag-off at Uyo. The broadcaster turned politician said the Uyo outing signposted the fact that the PDP meant business in its quest to rebuild the country and urged Nigerians to key into the rescue mission agenda for the good of the nation. Meanwhile, the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Dr. Iyorchia Ayu, has counseled the APC-led federal government against compromising the integrity of the 2023 general elections, declaring that the nation's major opposition party does not want to be shortchanged again. To this end, he called on the European Union to send a high-level and large-sized observer mission to Nigeria to observe and monitor the 2023 general elections, especially given that Nigeria is a very populous country with a very large landmass. Ayu spoke on Thursday while receiving the European Union Election Exploratory Mission to Nigeria, led by Mrs. Mette Bakken at the PDP national headquarters, according to a statement signed by spokesperson Simon Imobotswam. Continuing, the national chairman said, "We are prepared as a party to do the needful as far as the 2023 general elections are concerned, but we are worried about the tendency and capacity of the state to manipulate the critical technologies to our disadvantage. We need to pay close attention so that we are not shortchanged again. There are security challenges in some states, I think 6 or so states. We hope government will stamp out the insecurity there early enough for elections to be held there with transparent outcomes. We will no longer accept questionable harvest of votes from inaccessible areas. In the past, those were areas where the ruling APC did what they loved doing best, bringing votes that subverted the will of the people. Even though we are going to police our votes, it is important that the EU sends a large number of observers ahead of the elections." He went on, "We need a large EU observer mission here. We don't want token missions. This is because Nigeria is such a big country, with some states being bigger than some EU member states." That's the news, guys. Stay safe out there. Bye.